Hi, I'm John. I'm from Everards Brewery in Leicester.
Phil from Joseph Holt here in Manchester.
And I'm Mark from Hook Norton Brewery in Oxfordshire.
All three brewers are old family brewers, and it happens that this year we're all 175 years old, so all were founded in 1849. And I think this came up in a conversation with the Holts team, kicked it off, and so the whole conversation began, and we thought it would be a good idea to do a collaboration brew.
Yeah, so we've done a brew at your place, haven't we?
You have indeed, yep. Tower Ale, because we're at the Victorian Tower Brewery, so the name's quite easy. And everyone came down, and we also had Charles Faram with us, who's supplying the hops for each of the breweries. So Great British hops. So it's a real showcase for Great British hop growing and using it in the brews.
Was that Olicana in that one?
It was Olicana, yes. Yep.
Yeah. So we've brewed a pale ale here today, haven't we, chaps?
Yep.
And we've used Harlequin in that so far. And then what?
So we're going to brew ours in September, just in time for our October anniversary, and we're going to use Jester, which is also supplied by Farams.
So 3 of the jazzier UK hops.
Yeah, I think it's great to celebrate the history of all the 3 breweries. These anniversaries don't come around regularly, and there are not many breweries of this sort of age, so it is important. And it's also good to see the breweries and see the teams and what they're up to, and good fun.
I mean, there's so many different ways and so many different paths to get to good beer at the end, and as we go around the different breweries, you kind of see what people do the same, what people do differently, and just what route that you take to get to that beer at the end point.
Yeah. And I think it's important as well, obviously the beer is the product, but then where you drink the beer. So as brewers, we've all got pub estates, so we sell the beer and see people enjoying the beer, the fruits of our labour. And yeah, it's just a great thing to be able to do. Ours got a bit excited and ended up being slightly higher ABV than anticipated, but at the end of the day, that's the joy of brewing. Brewing with live, living ingredients. So whilst you can control it to a point, but you just adapt, change pump clip, and away you go. So it actually turned out really well in the end.
How did you come up with your recipes?
We had a bit of a team's call, didn't we? And thought, well, we want to try and show a spectrum of beers. We don't want them all to be the same. So I think we thought about the weather a little bit, the time of year, and what would work well at that time, and also showcase the hops in the best way.
So from the brew today, I think we're hoping for a nice, juicy, kind of fruity, tropical fruit coming through on the hops.
I think for our brew, it'll be more about the bitterness. So we're using Jester early in the boil. We're not really going for too much in the way of late hops or any dry hops, so it's more about getting that nice crisp bitterness through.